Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last one, so a little bit more up to speed. I think I'm putting this up Monday, tomorrow, but it's Sunday right now. But we're gonna continue. We got our team. We got Rune, Nels, and Annette, and we got our two guests. We got Delita and we got Argath, and we're gonna head over to Eagrose Castle and continue the story along a little bit. Should be a good time. Well, it's dinner time.
You were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
I am glad.
Oh? You would not seem it.
I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis Elmdore's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What have you a mind to do?
I have already asked Zalbarg to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives.
I beg of you, Count Beowulf. Lend me 100 men that I might hunt the Horsens down. Please, my lord. Grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends.
Man, they really cast his voice perfectly, because it annoys me so much. And in, like, the way that I want it to. Like, it's the way that it should annoy me.
Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
But, my lord...
Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted.
He sits down.
The two of you will remain here at Eagrose and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls.
Alright. Yeah, Ben Starr voices Dicedarg, by the way. You hear him from many of the other projects he's in. He's everywhere these days.
Was respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know? At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war, after his fortress was overrun. In hopes of saving his own hide, he divulged intelligence about our forces. Positions, numbers, supply routes, whatever it took, he rendered up to the enemy. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of his supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one. Our bannerman deserted us. Our reputation ruined.
That's rough, buddy.
I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
Delita!
Tietra! Alma! Zalbarg!
Ramza, you've come home!
It has been some time, hasn't it, Zalbarg?
I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands.
Oh, we sure did.
Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst.
Worry not, my seams have held. Glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
And are you? Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
Oh, We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Indeed, when they took hostages in the past, they demanded only in exchange for their captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're naught but common footpads. What would they know of honor?
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not returned. I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it. However, there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
In Dorter, the merchant city east of Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
He was like, yeah, you guys go and
Forgive
do
us,
it.
Tietra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I
Oh,
will.
the hug.
Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
All right.
Tietra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
What do you mean?
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn.
Oh,
Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tietra will be all right. I'm here to look after her.
then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything.
Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Unless you forget, I'm no less a Beowulf than you. It'll take more than a few mean-spirited school peers to get the better of me. But please, don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
You know what? They never really talk about their mom in this game ever. I wonder if it's in the lore somewhere. What happened to her?
Ramza.
Because I would imagine that Ramza and Alma's mom is, I mean, because they're half brother and sister to the rest of the other two brothers. I guess she was just a commoner, but they never really like go into more detail about that. Something I've always kind of wondered, but never really gave much thought. Okay, so we got 2 new locations and new available stock at the outfitter. Man, sorry, if I'm sniffling a little bit. My nose is a little stuffy today.
Welcome. Take as long as you need.
All right,
You're in
let's
safe
see.
hands with me.
Anything good for him? Longsword. Oh yeah, we'll grab that.
In fact, this is. It won't be just.
There we go. Excuse me.
This is your grand most.
Cool.
May I
So we got
away.
long swords for them, and it's not really worth checking for anything else right now. I guess I could.
Looking for all inputs or catch
Let me
your
go buy some
eye.
items. I got 5 potions. Antidotes we'll start needing soon, so I'm gonna grab a couple. Maybe
you
like
happy?
3 more. I don't even know if I can use them yet, but because we have to unlock
Are you happy? Thank you
using
for-
antidotes
May I
in
have
the job tree. Tavern's got nothing new for us. We don't need the Warriors Guild anymore. I was thinking about like adding a 4th person. I think we're okay for now with just the 3. There might be like 1 or 2 fights where it might be helpful to have more, but for the most part, we're gonna have story characters join our team down the line as well. I want to make room for them, and I also want it's good to have 3 people for sending them out on generic missions and stuff from taverns. So I'm thinking 3 is good. If I do need 1 more, I will take care of getting 1 more at some point. But for now, I think it's fine. Actually, let's go ahead and check our team. Can we learn anything? We've got 81 JP here. We already got JP boost, but we want focus. That's the next thing that we need for everybody. Now for you, ooh, you're so close to learning JP boost. Okay, and then you 2. I might even get focus first and then JP boost second, just so it's easier to farm for it, because it's really tough to get there unless you have something to spam, and focus is good because you can spam it. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's just we're gonna go ahead and head over to the siege wheel. Do I have a way to heal? I think I gave them all items, right? Yeah, item. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just go ahead to the siege wheel then. Oh, we got a random encounter. I'm gonna skip it. You can skip random encounters in this game. Every other version of the game you cannot, by the way, so just something to keep in mind. But that's why the Ivalice Chronicles version is so good. The quality of life. Alright. Place up to 4 units. Granted, if you don't ever grind, then you're gonna fall behind in the story pretty quickly.
Battle.
In fact, if we do struggle here, I might actually do a couple random encounters, but I think we'll be okay.
Forward.
Try it out. Because we got items now, we can use potions.
Our luck is ill, that we should chance upon fiends such as these in the wood.
Some of us prefer fiends in a wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett's, Argath.
And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face.
Man, Argath just annoys the shit out of me, man. He's
Enough
so...
talk. They come.
Ugh. I don't know. He's a great character, though, but that's what I mean. Like, there's some characters in this game that are, like, terrible people, but really good characters. Okay, so, let's see, with Ramza... I feel like he's going to be very easily surrounded here, so I'm going to take him here. And he's got Protect. Oh, yeah, easy one-shot, assuming we can hit.
I have you now!
Beautiful, okay.
I must keep moving forward.
Delita, you're going to go ahead and do nothing. And Argath is probably also... maybe he can throw a stone. Can he? Yeah, he can. See, at least Argath is aggressive. Delita doesn't do shit. He just sits there. He'll use items, I guess, which is cool. Okay, Rune. Can't really do much. I'll take you down here. Oh, man, how has your guys' week been? I know this is week 2 of the LP. Welcome to week 2. Yeah, I can't do anything there.
Let's go.
Yesterday was really... this whole past week has actually been incredibly difficult for me. It's been a really hard week. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just so much stuff going on. And I don't know. Maybe in a bad way. It's been like it's one of those weeks where you're so busy that any time that you do have to yourself, and especially for me as like someone who works in a high school, I'm like on all the time, right? Every waking moment of the day, I'm just like, if I'm at school, I have to be on and like super social. And then when I get home, I realize, holy crap, I haven't spent any time with my actual friends in so long. And it's like, so it's like weirdly overly social, but also kind of lonely, if that makes sense. But hey, that's why I just want to LP this. But no, it's been an alright week. We had a big art showcase at the school on Thursday, and then another big art showcase at the other school I teach at on Saturday, which is yesterday for me. And then also yesterday there was a robotics competition for the school I work at, and I didn't volunteer because I'm getting paid for it, but I offered to chaperone that, so I was there from like 8:30 a.m. to 2 in the morning, to 2 p.m. rather, and I said I'll kill it too.
It's over.
And well, that was a good time. It was fun, and I got paid for it, so it's all good. They gave me free pizza too. But then I had the other showcase at the other school I teach at, and then after that, I have like this teaching artist collective that I'm a part of, and that was actually really fun. That was probably the highlight of my day yesterday. Is we went to, like, we meet up like maybe once a month or so, and we met up at this place to learn how to make candles from scratch, and I made a candle, and I love it. I'm actually, I'm gonna give it to my boyfriend for Christmas, which I'm very excited about. I don't celebrate Christmas, but, like, at the same time, it's still my favorite holiday, and so I made, like, a nice little wintry candle, and I'm excited to give it to him. But also, the place was really cool. Like, they had, like, a little yoga studio next door, so while we were waiting for our candles to, I don't know if cure is the right word, but while we're waiting for them to settle after we mix them, we got to go and like just chill at the yoga studio and just basically relax and meditate, and that was so nice, and the space was so pretty. You know, I might have even taken some video. Maybe I'll throw it into the LP. I think it'll be cool. I might start doing that more. I was thinking about that. If I have more stuff to show, maybe it'll give me a reason to film shit, just so I can like throw it in this LP. Give it a little bit more clear of a window into, you know, the world, into my world. Oh, nice, Argath, he dodged it. That's awesome. But yeah, it was a good time. That was probably the highlight of my day yesterday. And I'm really stoked with how well the candle turned out. And, oh, it's gonna be nice. Oh man, this is some heavy damage that they're dealing. But hopefully we can out-DPS them and just kill them before they can kill us. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and kill this Wolfie. That's Ramza. Huh. Have they countered yet? I don't know if they've countered yet. Alright, Delita, what's the next thing you're gonna do? Absolutely nothing? You're gonna heal? Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, Delita. I don't know if Delita uses our potions, or if he uses his own stock of them. I didn't really think about that.
No escape.
There we go. Juicy JP. And we'll go ahead and take you out as well. There we go. That's good. That means we'll be able to get focus, I think, on some of our characters now. We've done a few more moves.
Many thanks.
Man, I don't even need to buy potions. They're just doing it for me. They're healing for me. Alright. Throw stone. Perfect. Because even throwing a stone still gives us 15 job points, and that's what we want. In fact, once I have, oh, God, what's the name of the skill?
My turn.
I don't know why I can't think of it right now. You know the one that you spam? It's not yell. Yell's the one that Ramza has later. I can't remember it.
Leave it to me.
But you know what I'm talking about. Like that one skill that you can just like repeat over and over and over again that I was showing earlier in the video. Once we have that, like we can start getting a lot of job points and maxing out a lot of jobs really quickly. And I am going to do some of that in Chapter 1 because there's a lot of jobs I would like to unlock before we move on past this chapter. Especially for our generics, because the game's going to get harder as time goes on, and I want to keep up with it. However, enemies in this game, if they're in the open world, sync up to whatever your highest character's level is, so we want to be a little bit cognizant of that as we're grinding. We don't want to overlevel so much to the point that like we can't live through anything, you know? Man, it sucks that missed. So Ramza can't do anything. Actually, Ramza can do something. Fuck you, Argath. Yeah. Get wrecked. I wonder if Delita's gonna heal him. Nope. See, guests when they die, they don't get a heart ticking over their head, so they can die safely and they will never perma-die, which is great. Man, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. If I do, I'm gonna edit it out. Okay. Post sneeze. Sorry about the pause there. Alright, what is this guy gonna do? Just tackle. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and now they're all... Wait, was that one named Orin? I've been trying to get my boyfriend to play... we're starting to play Final Fantasy X together. In fact, we're supposed to do that a little later today. I'm really looking forward to it, because he's right at the beginning right now. He's about to meet you now.
Weald, we should soon reach Dorter.
And he's never played Final Fantasy games before, so I'm really stoked. I hope he likes it. We shall see. Alright, we're almost at Dorter. I didn't bother going and collecting all that stuff, because usually from monsters, the crystals they drop aren't as valuable, because they don't really have skills you can learn. But it will often heal you to full, and restore all your MP, which is really nice. So if you ever want to do that, that is one way to do it. Let's see. Before I move on to the next place, the next fight is a little bit on the harder side, so... We're at 19 minutes. I know it's a bit of a shorter video, but I think I'm going to cut it off here. On Wednesday, we're going to move over into Dorter, and that is a cool fight. I know we're still kind of averaging like one fight per video right now, but don't worry, it's gonna pick up. Story's gonna pick up. Stuff gets really intense. But oh, let's save. And oh, actually, before we end off, let's see if we can learn stuff now. With all that news. Focus! That was the name of the skill I was trying to think of. Okay. Ramza still can't learn it yet, but I'm going to hold off on learning anything else until that point. Unless, wait, Tailwind? Tailwind. We want Tailwind, actually, for Ramza. Tailwind is better, because that'll increase speed. So we're going to go ahead and learn that. He's the only one that can learn that. The others don't get it. But we'll get Rune. We'll get Focus on Rune. And... man, Nels is still not there yet. That's fine. We'll just have to keep holding off. And Annette is also not quite there yet. However, now that Ramza has Tailwind, we can go into an encounter here and just spam Tailwind. Ramza can spam Tailwind on everybody. That'll make their speed increase. They'll have more turns. They can grind more. And then we can get focus for them. So, remains to be seen if I'll do that on video or do that off screen. We'll think about it. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Monday. If you're watching this on Monday. If you're watching this in the far future, I hope you're having a great day. I hope we're all doing okay in this crazy little world. But I will catch you guys later. Take care, everybody.